次は霧になるだっけ。
Mist form.
これも2種類に分類されるかな。
High level, vaporizes and disperses. Okay, yeah.
高等なのは本当に粒子化するもの。自己を拡散させて現象になるという離れ技。これが広範囲かつ長時間できる人は数えるほどしかいないはず。
Okay, good.
で、下等なのは目くらましね。影武者の方がわかりやすいかな。
Shadow something. Shadow clone maybe?
用心深い吸血鬼は分身を作って、それに意識を乗せて活動する。
So
用
they'll
が済
actually
んだら分
interact
身を操る魔力
with
を
you
カットす
through
る
a
んだけ
puppet
ど、
body.
それが塵になって無産することから、
Yeah,
霧
so it
になっ
only
て消え
looks
たよ
like
う
the
に見えるだ
vampire's
け。
turning to mist. They're actually just cutting off the clone.
What you're describing there is a demon puppet. While Naraku's sitting safely in a cave somewhere else, laughing at you for killing yet another worthless puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I follow, right? So, she actually knows about Kagemusha.
Apparently.
She might be a vampire from some foreign country, but she's surprisingly knowledgeable about Japanese culture.
Ah.
Beast form.
So quick note. Alice has a mystic eye of enchantment in her left eye to bind targets.
破損した肉体を使いまで補っている副産物ね。
Change into wolves, by... Oh, use familiars, okay. Right, so they have the familiars
長い
scouting
年
around.
月を生きた吸血鬼ほど崩壊する肉体の保管は通常の命では間に合わない。
Oh.
だから力のある獣を取り込んでそれを体として使っている。
Okay.
必要な時はその獣を元に戻して刺激するから狼になった狼を出したように見える。
Huh. So the entire vampire can't take the form of a
人たち
wolf,
は命のリ
but
ベ
they
アと
could
して
like
古い
spew
獣を
a
1
wolf
匹ぐらい
out
の
of them to
体に取り
chase you
込ん
or
でいる。
something.
けどそれが限界。あんまり多く取り込むと今度は吸血鬼の自我が獣と混濁してしまう。
Okay.
So, more
So-
familiars is stronger, but harder to do.
Usually max of 3. And
Dogs and birds are popular.
But we saw a panther already, so...
Well, assuming that was in fact a familiar and not
Right.
just an angry panther escaped from the zoo.
Yes, let's assume that's a familiar.
使徒の中でも複数の獣を使い魔にしているやつは一人だけ。そいつももう消えたけど。
Oh, really, is he?
Oh, okay, so we're fighting him, is what you're saying.
Or he'll show up as something. Hmm.
こんなところかな。式が一体名詞をもとにざっと概要だけを説明したけど、吸血鬼がどんなものか分かってもらえた？乱暴なまとめだけど、とにかく人の形をした人と同じ地勢構造をした吸血種を吸血鬼と呼ぶの。
Hmm, yeah.
I can't help but notice that, like, your entire explanation was strictly about dead apostles, and you didn't tell us shit about true ancestors.
Yeah, she doesn't think we need to know that right now.
その中身がどれだけ異物でも、基本形態が人なら吸血鬼として問題ないわ。
Yeah. Hmm. What happens when they can't pass for human anymore?
I feel like I understand less than ever. After hearing just how monstrous vampires can be, it's even harder to believe that the woman standing in front of me could be one.
じゃあ次は私の番ね。
Oh, alright.
実を言うと、私も大事なことを聞き忘れてた。
How the fuck did you kill me?
Knife.
なんだよ。俺に聞くようなことは
Yeah,
ないだろ。
I'm just a regular
俺は
student
吸血鬼でも
who
何でも
killed
ない
a true ancestor in 3 seconds.
ふん。
Yeah.
それじゃあ聞くけど、シキ。
Oh,
あなた、
ordinary, huh?
どうやって
Yeah.
私を殺したの？
I used this knife.
Right.
I cut you with it.
は
What do you mean? I used a knife. I thought this was clear.
だからどんな手段を使ったのかって聞いてるの。
Again, knife.
うん。
ルーンやカバラあたりの秘術には交代ができているから聞かないし、交代体制ができてないもの。私がまだ経験したことのない魔術となると、この国の古神道と南米の秘宝ぐ
South
らいのものよ。
American treasures, huh? Never been down there, huh?
Or ancient Shintoism.
Yeah, because she hasn't been to Japan either. Till now.
I was gonna say, it's clearly in Japan.
Yeah, but she seems new here. Hmm.
Kabbalah? She's been hanging around in the Middle East.
Yeah, I guess. Probably. It's probably spread through Europe too.
いえ、それだってあそこまで私を
And
殺しておく
even
ことはできない。
then, that was like ridiculously overkill.
Like, I was dead.
Yeah.
答えて式。あなたはどんな年代物の神秘で私を再起不能にしてくれたの？
Clearly, I didn't. You're here. You're
Cool.
regenerated.
Well, she should have just like put herself back together. The problem is that her body parts wouldn't go back.
Yeah, she had to build a new body.
い
Yeah.
や年代物の神秘って何のことだ？
I don't know that word.
I just stab things.
I can tell Ark is dead serious.
Huh.
But I legitimately have no idea what the hell she's talking
だ
about.
から概念武装のことよ。
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't have one of those. Like, a conceptual weapon is like Kancho and Bakuya.
Well,
Or the gem sword.
yeah, something like that.
歴史と想念を蓄えた触媒。
Oh, you're just confusing him now.
No, I don't know what that
こ
Uh,
の国にも神器ってあるんでしょ？大抵は宝条や剣、
Ooh,
宝石や
yeah,
仮
we
面を
have
使
the
用する
crown
魔術連
jewels.
想のことだけど。
I don't have any of them.
ねえ、式。あなた本当にそっちの方面の人じゃないの？
Lady, all I have is this switchblade with no button.
Right.
そっち方面も何も、
Hmm.
俺はただの学生だって言ったじゃないか。知ってることなんて何もないよ。
嘘よ。魔術師でもない人間が私を傷つけることなんてできないわ。
Joke's on you, loser. Maybe we should introduce you to Shiro Emiya.
Well, I don't know. You'd have a hard time.
I don't know. Drop her into Unlimited Blade Works and just pincushion her? I'm not saying he'd win, but I am saying he could harm her.
Maybe. I don't know.
He beat Gilgamesh.
Only because of Gilgamesh's particular personality flaws. That's kind of the thing. He's not stronger than Gilgamesh.
Okay, fine. He beat Salter.
Yeah, that was a good technique in a one-on-one fight. I don't know if that would work on Ark.
Like, he did straight up 1v1 Salter.
At the
And
cost
win.
of his life.
Point notwithstanding, I'm not saying he lives, I'm saying he can harm her.
True, I don't know. I would like to see that matchup.
式。私に隠していることあるでしょ？
Ark glares at me like an angry cat. She doesn't look very angry.
She looks stern.
But no matter how she looks at me, it's not like I have anything to hide.
Glasses, Shiki. Huh.
Wait, I do.
Did you, like, forget why you wear glasses?
すまん。
Huh.
実を言うと一つあったっぽい。けど関係あるのかな？
You're not sure it's related. Are you fucking serious?
Ark keeps glaring at me. So you see, when I'm not wearing my glasses, I see lines, and if I trace the lines, stuff gets cut.
Right.
That's it. That's all I got. That and this
I-
knife.
I feel like kid you understood this better than adult you.
Well, adult him has spent 7 years trying to forget the lines exist. Whereas
guess.
kid him was just having fun tracing them on everything until Aoko told him to cut it out.
Yeah.
Like, dude was showing off to Aoko. Remember? He's like, hey, look what I can do to this tree. And then Aoko's like, the fuck are you doing? Stop!
Yeah. Huh.
The only way to resolve this is by confessing the truth.
なんて言ったらいいのかな。俺さ、物の切れる線が見えるんだよ。
切れる線
Huh? Exactly what I expected. There's no way she'd believe that. No one ever does. It's just the way it's always been.
それどういう意味
Interesting. Tell me more of these lines. Ark responds with total seriousness.
だから、物の切れる線が見えるんだよ。俺。生き物とか地面とか、とりあえず触れられるものなら全部。亀裂みたいでさ。それに刃物を通すとあっさり切断できるんだけど、これ意味あるか
Living beings, the ground,
Yeah.
the space-time continuum, God.
Maybe. I don't know. As long as he can reach
鉄を
it.
ナイフ程度で切れるのは便利だけど、別に好きなところが切れるわけじゃないんだ。線が見えてるところしか切れないから、日曜大工にも使えない。
Right, yeah. He has to actually trace the line or it doesn't work.
お前を切った時だって、そのナイフなら女の肌ぐらい切れる。
Well, I mean, yeah, any knife would do. It doesn't need to be special.
A chill runs down my spine. Her gaze is intense enough to bring my breathing to a halt.
そう直視の魔眼なんて
Oh,
童話の中だけの話と思ってたけど、いるところにはいるものね。
What the fuck legends have you been listening to?
Well, shit, you've got mystic eyes of depth perception, don't you?
Huh.
I don't know what that means.
あなたみたいな突然変異の化け物が
Oh.
I don't appreciate being called a monster by a literal vampire.
なんだよそれ。俺は吸血鬼に化け物なんて言われる筋合いはない
Same wavelength, Shiki.
化け物は化け物でしょ。物の死を見る魔眼なんて私たちでさえ保有しているものはいな
Yeah,
いんだか
even
ら。
among vampires, nobody's got eyes like that.
物の死を見る。
それ以外の何だっていうの四季、あなたの目は生物としてつながってはいけない場所と回線が開いているんでしょうね。
Well, maybe
そ
he
の
was
目は
born
生
with
まれ
it.
ついてのものなの
Maybe it's Maybelline. You don't know.
Well, possibly awakened through trauma? I don't know.
こうなったのは昔からだけど、生まれついてのものじゃない。
それじゃあ以前一度ぐらい死んでみたことがあるでしょう。
He should have come close to death. I don't think he died yet, though.
お前じゃあるまいし、そう簡単に死ねるか。
No, I'm human. I've definitely not been dead.
でもまあ、そうだよ。以前事故で死にかけた。線が見えるようになったのはその後からだ。
潜在的な素質もあったんだろうけど、きっかけはそれでしょう
sounds
ね。
about right.
確かにそれなら間違いなく私を殺せるわ。
Yeah, that would do it. You are a thing that exists.
Well, shit, you did have a high-level mystic. Ark huffs a little and turns her gaze away from me. Even though she turns from me with clear distaste, I'm somewhat grateful she's no longer staring at me with those eyes of hers.
アルクエイド、お前この線がなんだか知ってるのか？
Yeah, they let you kill stuff.
It's
実際に知覚できるあなたほどじゃないけど、知識としてなら説明できるわ。あなたが見ているものはね、万物の結果、物の死にやすい箇所なのよ。もっとわかりやすく言うのなら、あらゆる存在の死期、死そのものよ。
You are literally seeing dead.
well.
That's, pretty close to what Master told me before she gave me my glasses. The end of all things, the inevitable future of creation. All this time, I didn't see it. I did everything I could not to. So you're seeing Entropy?
The result of entropy. Everything's going to break down at some point. You can see the spot where it happens,
ただそこが
basically.
切れるだけのものじゃないか。
だからその線が死なの。
Duh, that's the point.
いい意識。ありとあらゆるものには終わりがある。それがいつになるかは個別差があるけど、とにかく果てというものはある。死は到来するものではなく、誕生した瞬間に内包していて、いつか発現するものよ。それが原因と結果。因果律って言葉聞いたことあるでしょ。ここにある以上、それは必ず消えなくてはいけない。原子の流動、エネルギーの約束ごとね。たった一つの例外、ほんの小さな間違いも秩序は許容しない。だってそんなものがあったら、この宇宙の前提が崩れてしまうんだもの。それこそ泡のように消えてしまうわ。
That'd be bad.
No way. I mean, she's bringing the universe into this? How is that relevant?
見当
Just the
違いじゃ
scope
ない。
of... Yeah, the scope of how it affects literally everything.
あなたの目はそれぐらい最悪な目ってこと。いい？消滅は万物にあらかじめ設計された決まりなの。どんなに長い寿命、どんなに強大な生命にだってこれはある。たとえ宇宙の寿命より長い寿命を持つ生命があるとしても、
Because entropy would someday bring it all to an end.
この定められた消滅がものの式で、それは初めからあるわけだから、式という概念を理解できる機能、それと回線が合っている脳髄と眼球があるのなら、目で見ることは不可能じゃない。それがあなたの見ている線の正体よ。あえてあなたたち風に理論づけるのなら、原子結合の宿命的欠陥部分というところかしらね。
So, he's literally cutting...
Well-
He's literally splitting atoms?
It's the decay, basically. When something dies, it starts to break apart, and he just strikes at the point where that starts to happen. He doesn't split the atom, though. He just separates the bonds between.
Unless the line says he splits the atom. Which means, technically speaking, Shiki has the potential to be a walking nuclear bomb.
Well, no, because I don't think he can actually see or precisely hit an atom. So, no, I'm pretty sure he can't split an atom whenever he wants.
Well, not whenever he wants, only when the lines tell him he can.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be able to see it because that's a subatomic thing. So even if the atom itself had a line, he has no way to trace it. He's still limited by his human capabilities.
それとも、その個体の死因を発現させる遺伝子に用意されたテロメア的なスイッチかな。
Time for him to get an atomic microscope.
とにかくあなたが見ているのは、ものの死にやすい線、死という結論そのものよ。よくそんな状態で今まで生きてこれたものだわ。よっぽど
Oh,
あなたの
well,
心が穏や
I
かなんで
wouldn't
しょう
be
ね
if these glasses hide it all from me.
Ark speaks in a detached, matter-of-fact voice. She doesn't know anything about me, so I wish she wouldn't joke around. I understand what she's saying, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with any of it.
そんなものあるはずがないし、まして見えるわけがない。
あなたには見えてるじゃない。
What do you mean there's no way? You just told me you see it.
Right, you are seeing that,
生
right?
物は
What?
Hmm?
普通、生物は首を切ったら殺されるわ。これ
Okay.
は切断したか
I
ら
guess
停
she's
止
giving
し
an
た
example.
ということよね。
Well, I was just confused because the line cut off this time. Like the
Oh.
line read just stopped.
Huh.
Usually, Shiki, things die when they're killed.
Right?
逆に言えば、首を切断できない生物は殺されないということになる。 あ、これは私のことだから例外にしておいて。
Right.
あなたはその決まり事を無視できるのよ。
So anyway, I don't die if I'm killed.
Not
But-
from any normal knife wound anyway.
But you killed me.
あらゆる外的要因を無効化する者が相手でもまず殺す。殺された相手はその後で死んだ状態になるんでしょうね。
Hey.
I want that line added into the
fate
into
memes.
the annals of Type Moon fucking nonsense lines.
You
You kill them and the result is death.
Yeah.
Yes, no fucking shit, Ark.
She seems...
In the context, it makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense, right? But
Right.
like that's true of basically all of those. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Then why does Berserker go berserk?
Right.
The Archer class is really made up of archers.
This
You know,
really is a
this-
city.
It's the city.
Yeah.
The city looks like a city.
Yeah.
You know,
People
birthdays are for celebrating when you were born.
Yeah. There's a bunch
People
of good
die if they're killed.
ones. Yeah.
I have a whole. I literally have.
Yeah, there's like a whole compilation meme.
Yep, and I have it stored for reference when I need it. You dodged my undodgeable blow saber.
Wait, what was Martha's there?
Oh, ever since ancient times, only a dragon slayer is capable of killing a dragon.
God.
So he tends to like the people he dislikes. It's because I'm not in perfect condition that I'm more than perfect tonight.
So you dodged my
Dodgeable
undodgeable
blow saber. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
Yeah. Some good ones.
Man, I fucking love Type Moon's like
Yeah, whenever they do trippy stuff.
weird tautologies that
Yeah.
just feel completely like out of context or just completely insane. Yeah, you killed them and the result is death. Thank you.
切断したから殺害できたじゃない。
Right. It's a causality reversal kind of
Right,
thing.
yeah, they're not dying because you cut them. They became cut because you killed them.
あ
Yeah.
なたの場合は物を殺害したから、
Right.
その結果として対象が切断される。
You decide they are now dead and their body reflects that.
And their body is summarily cut to reflect their death.
Right.
ほら、これが化け物でなくて何だというの？
God?
物が切れるだけの線って言うけど、その両目は今まで生まれてきたどんな異能より得意なものよ。
I mean, that's the thing about rainbow fucking rank mystic eyes, is they're pretty much just more unique than any power you've ever heard of.
Yeah.
あなたはね、シキ。あらゆるものを殺してしまう死神みたいな目を持っているんだから。
And they are definitely 100% completely and totally unique to you for sure, we
Yeah,
promise.
the-
In this universe.
In this universe, yeah.
Unfortunately, somebody else who shares your name but not your gender and not your surname does have your mystic eyes.
Right, yeah. This wasn't the first time Type Moon used them.
Actually, it was.
I thought the Kara no Kyokai novels came first.
I thought Tsukihime was their first published work.
The first visual novel, but I believe they made light novels before that.
Huh.